Hello there. Welcome to Nana's Classic Stitches channel. If you are new, welcome and thank you for clicking. I thank all my subscribers and returnees. Thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this in the globe. Welcome to Nana's channel. Okay, today we're going to continue our dress. Okay, Vogue 8927. Okay, there. Listen, I have joined the side seam, and you know already last week we did the shoulders. So the side seam I've joined, and then I've serged the hem line. Okay, I haven't hemmed it yet, I just serged it. So that part is done. Let's move on. I've done the collar. Make sure the collar itself is even, and either collar and stand or collar and band. So make sure everything is even, it matches. Ay. There we go. And then there we go. First you stitch the collar, and then you top stitch the edge less than a quarter, and then you have the band or stand like a sandwich. You put the collar in like a sandwich, and then you stitch it. Don't forget to trim your seam allowance, and I'm going to put it on the dress. And also make sure both sides of the interfacing is on the same side. The collar and the band interfacing or facing each other in the same line. Now, I've done my long stitch, basting stitch for the gathering, for the sleeve arm, and then the continuous lap. There we go. I hope you can see because of the lines. And make sure you don't have any packlings at the center. Make it even, smooth and even. You can either put the wrong side of the continuous lap, the right side to the wrong side of the sleeve, press the end and fold it at the right side to edge stitch. You can also flip it. You can also put it the other way around. Put the right side of the continuous lap on the right side and flip it to the wrong side. Either way you can do it. Now, I finished one sleeve, so I'm going to show you. The tab for folding the sleeve. Okay. Now, after you stitch that, you fold. Let me turn. I've showed you the oh, don't forget to top stitch the folding sleeve tab. Okay. Now, after you stitch that, you fold one side towards the back. After you finish stitching this part and you top stitch, you fold it to the right or to the wrong side and you top stitch. Now, fold one side that is going towards the back and leave this side open. Okay, and then you do your pleat towards the front, your top towards the back, and the pleat towards the top that you folded under. And this side, you leave the top as it is. And then you put your curl, you hem or you press one side 5/8, and then you put it against the sleeve edge, pin it all around, and then the edge that you already pressed, you fold it to the right side and you finish the end. You finish the ends, you trim it, and then you flip it back to the wrong side and you finish your cup. Okay, then you finish your cup. I'm gonna do it and show it to you. Or you can also do it this way. Instead of pinning it to the right side, you can also pin it to the wrong side. Right side to the wrong side. That's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to pin it to the wrong side. First, I showed you how to pin it to the right side of the sleeve edge, but I'm going to finish mine from the wrong side and then flip it to the right side after I stitch the side. Okay, and then I'll edge stitch. Don't forget to cut your seam allowance. So I'm going to do all that and I'll be back. But before I do that, I'm going to stitch this top to the other sleeve, finish the side seam of the sleeve, and I'm going to pin this to the dress and I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, there. I pinned the collar to the dress. The stand that doesn't have the interfacing, you pin it to the right side of the neckline. Okay, and then the side that is with the interfacing facing up. So I'm going to stitch that, finish it, bring the egg that is folded in, stitch it, and then I'll come show it to you. So I'll be right back. Okay, so hold on. Hello there, I'm back. Okay, I've done the collar. I just had to stitch the stand or the collar and stand or the band. I had to stitch that down, then that will be done. I've sewn one sleeve. Okay, it's completely done except the button and buttonholes. Now, after you put on the continuous lap, stitch it on an angle. Okay, stitch it on an angle at the end. Okay, at the end towards the sleeve head. Now, fold the side that is towards the side back sleeve, not the side, back sleeve with the 2 notches. Fold that towards that and then leave the right side open, and then your pleat you fold your pleat towards where you folded the continuous lap. Okay, and then the inside, the tab for rolling the sleeve. Have the raw edge towards the sleeve head. You stitch a quarter, you bring it down, and you stitch about an inch square, and then you crisscross with stitches. After you stitch all around it, the square about 1 inch, and then you crisscross it, stitch it. Okay, and that's what I have done here, that I'm all finished with this sleeve. There we go. So we all done for today. We'll continue next week. Next week I'll finish the collar, and I'll finish the other sleeve, do the hem, then I'll walk you through the button, how to put the button on with the button foot. Okay, so happy sewing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye. See ya. Thanks.